Hi everybody, it's Enrica and today is March 14th, 2012. I'm a little bit off on my weeks. The last time I made a video it was March 4th and it wasn't quite at the 10, it was between weeks 9 and 10. And at that point I said I was weighing in on a Sunday. I'd lost 2 pounds. I still had a couple more days. I weighed in that Tuesday. I weigh in every Tuesday, which was the 6th. That was week 10. At that point, for the week, I lost 2 pounds. So from that point on, I guess I stabilized or stayed at the same weight, which fine by me. Yesterday was week 11. I didn't weigh myself yesterday because I was out of town, and I like to weigh in the same time. I do it right before I take a shower, the same date, and I figured, okay, I'd rather wait a day and just have it in the same environment and use the same scale. That way I get some consistency. So I weighed myself this morning. I've lost another 2 pounds. So I weighed in at 244. So I'm really happy with that. I knew that at some point my weight loss would be anywhere from a pound to 2 pounds a week. And it seems like I've kind of hit that lull. Week 7 it was the highest. It was on February 14th. Happy Valentine's Day to me. I lost 5 pounds that week, so that was great. Since then, it's been anywhere from 2.5 pounds to 1.5 pounds to 2 pounds. So I'm consistently losing every week. And there's actually only been 1 week where I didn't lose anything. And I think that was the week. Yeah, sure enough, that was the week that I went to soft foods from my liquid diet, which I was told was going to happen. The next week, I lost half a pound, but I've had consistent gains every week, and it's been absolutely great. To talk about a couple of things. Let's see. Overall, since surgery, which was December 27th, I've lost 35 pounds. It's been really good. Since the summer, my highest weight, well, no, my highest weight was 315, and that was about 2 years ago, a year and a half ago. But this past summer, I had lost some weight, and then my weight went back up. This past summer, at the beginning of the summer, I was at 305. So I'm going to go with that as my beginning weight. Because that was the point where I said, okay, I'm going to do something. I'm going to start to do whatever I can to lose weight. I lost a little bit on my own, and then I started this whole process with getting ready for my bariatric surgery. So anyway, since that point, 305 pounds, I've lost 61 pounds. So that's like my big number. And I'm really, really happy about that. Energy is great. My mood is great. I'm really happy, and I can feel some differences as far as confidence and in the clothes that I'm wearing. I've bought new clothes. There's no way around it. I tried as much as possible to pin things in and do stuff like that, but I've gone down anywhere from 3 to 4 sizes, so I was past the point where I could do that. I went through my closet, I packed everything up that I can't wear anymore, and that left me with literally nothing. I mean, there were maybe a few things that I had saved from years and years ago, and they're beginning to be a little bit baggy on me now, but I went back, I bought all new clothes, I donated the clothes that I had. So yeah, I'm trying to be really, when I buy clothes, I'm trying to buy things that are a little bit more body conscious and not so baggy, because I'm proud of, the changes that are happening in my body. I'm not, of course, where I am expecting to be. I'm nowhere near the end of this journey. This is only, not even 3 months into it, but I'm really happy. I've gotten a lot of comments about, my size and my weight loss, and that's been really good. I still don't see it as much in myself. And it kind of took something very recently to open my eyes to it. I was visiting, it's spring break for me, so I went to go visit my dad and stepmom, and my stepmother was asking me a bunch of questions. How am I doing? And then, she just made a comment about, you must feel so great, just looking in the mirror. That must be like a daily affirmation for you. And I said, that's the one thing that bothers me and worries me, is because when I look in the mirror, I don't see it. I don't see it at all. I still see that really overweight person, and it's kind of sad. And so she went into her computer. She compiled all of these pictures, kind of made like a little collage of pictures of me over the past 2 years, and she asked me if she could take a picture of me now, so I let her, and she showed me the comparisons, and then I could see it. it's kind of hard not to see 60 pounds. So I don't see it every day, but in comparison to those pictures, yeah, it really opened my eyes and kind of made me think like, okay, you know what, I'm not going to be a brand new person today, but there are some changes. And it was good. I mean, some of those pictures I could remember there was like some kind of emotional something that was tied into it. One of the sets of pictures was around the time my mom passed away. Another set of pictures was around the time I broke up my engagement with my ex-fiance, and those were the two times in the past couple of years where my weight ballooned. Um, so I'm, every week that's a loss, I'm grateful for it, and it's not just the weight loss, it's everything. My BMI, I just figured out yesterday, is 42. When I started this, my BMI was 55, and so that's a 13 points that it's lowered, and that's wonderful. I don't know how much of that's been since surgery, but that's overall, that's good for me. I know I'm still in that obese range and I'm still working on it, but it's got to be everything. It's got to be more than just how clothes are fitting me and how much weight is showing up, that I'm losing on the scale. It's got to be, everything is part of the victory. The next thing that I want to do is I want to go look at my cholesterol because about a year ago, my primary care doctor was really telling me your cholesterol is just out of control. You've got to do something about it. I'm not sure what the number was exactly, but I'd really love to go see it now and see, I know over the past 3 months it's had some effect on it. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. As far as what I'm eating, I'm about, eating the same foods, same portion size. I've noticed that, my food, what I can eat really does fluctuate. Sometimes it's a quarter of a cup, sometimes it's all the way to a half a cup. And that bothers me, or it was really bothering me. I've asked my dietitian about it. She said not to worry about it, it's going to happen. But tonight I was at a support group meeting for bariatric patients, and we got to kind of all talk and share out. And that was one thing I brought that point up, and I was surprised at how many people were in the same boat as me, and how much they eat really does change from day to day. So that made me feel really good because to me it feels like, or it was feeling like, either a failure or like I'm doing something wrong, or I'm really overeating those times that I am eating like half a cup, and I'm going to start to do damage and I'm going to start to stretch out my stomach. So, it doesn't take much for me to start over obsessing about things. So it really did help. If you all have the ability to go to a support group meeting, I really recommend it because um, the group that I went to at the beginning was not very varied. It was just people that were about 3 years out. But I've noticed over the past couple of sessions, there's been a bigger mix of people that are pre-op, post-op, some years out, some a few weeks out. And it's nice now to hear that really varied mix of experiences. And not only that, but to actually start to be, helpful to somebody else that's going through it. So it was really good. Um, Besides that, let's see. I know there was something else I wanted to talk about. It's really just kind of slipping my mind, but mood-wise, I'm doing really great. I went through a period about 3, 4 weeks into it where I was pretty depressed, but I don't feel that way anymore, and I don't really know what I'm doing differently. I know I'm exercising. I'm being much more consistent with my vitamins and my supplements and my water, and exercising I think is doing the best to help me right now. Still seeing a therapist, and that helps too, but it just all together, it's all coming, together, and it makes me feel really good, about where I'm going and stuff like that. Um, oh, there is one thing I'm really looking forward to. I'm going to participate in a 5K. Well, for me, it's going to be a walk. It's a 5K walk run benefit. And my school actually is going to enter as a team. So I'm really excited about joining in with that. 5K is like about 3.5 miles. And I know I can do it. I mean, there's going to be no problem with that. So I'm really excited about that. So for all of you out there, I'm hoping you all the best of luck, and I hope to hear from you all soon. Thanks. Bye.